There has been renewed criticism of the royal family over their involvement in the Duchy of Cornwall, particularly after campaign group Republic released their Ditch the Duchies report. The report claims that the Duchies of Cornwall and Lancaster are public property and that the royal family is wrongly profiting from them. These claims are factually incorrect, legally unfounded and deeply misleading. This breakdown in this video offers the full context, explains how the duchy system actually works, and rebuts Republic's arguments with clarity and evidence. So let's get into it. So what is the Duchy of Cornwall? Well, the Duchy of Cornwall is a private estate held in trust for the heir to the throne. It was established by King Edward III in 1337 to provide a source of independent income for the Prince of Wales. It spans over 130,000 acres across 23 counties in England and Wales, including farms, residential properties, commercial offices, woodland, coastline and environmental projects. And so, who runs the Duchy of Cornwall? Well, the Duchy of Cornwall is professionally run by a team of salaried staff, including land agents, estate managers, lawyers, environmental specialists and finance experts. These people make day-to-day decisions, manage tenants, enforce standards and ensure the estate is sustainable and profitable. Like other large estates, the duchy may lease land or property to intermediate landlords who then rent it out, and complaints about disrepair usually relate to these local landlords and not the duchy or the royals directly. So why does the Prince of Wales get income from it? Well, the income funds the Prince's constitutional role, supporting public and charitable duties, official engagement, staff and office costs, travel, security and representation on behalf of the UK. He is not paid to manage the estate. The money enables him to carry out his role as the Prince of Wales without relying solely on the taxpayer funding or funding from the Crown estate. And of course, a little bit of it will go to his family to support his family and stuff like that. He's literally no different to any other landlord across the UK. Like any other estate owner, the duchy earns money from tenants who pay to live or operate businesses on its land. That is standard practice across the country. Another question that gets asked all the time is, do the royals keep all the money? Well, absolutely not. The duchy's profits are not simply pocketed by the Prince of Wales. A significant proportion of this is reinvested into the estate and donated to charitable causes and used to support public service. Both King Charles, as former Duke of Cornwall, and Prince William have prioritised sustainability, rural investment and community development through duchy funds. This is a stark contrast to private landlords who keep their profits for personal gain. So this is a question that I see quite a lot. Are they bad landlords? No, and here's why. The duchy is not a private landlord in the traditional sense. It leases land and property to individuals or companies who then manage subtenants. When housing complaints arise, they are usually about third-party landlords who pay rent to the duchy to use its land, not the royals or the duchy staff directly. And again, all duchy properties are overseen by a professional property team, not the Prince of Wales. Or King Charles if we're speaking about the Duchy of Lancaster. So, what about Republic's Ditch the Duchies report? Well, let's address the key claims in Republic's press release and explain why they're flawed. Now, the first one the Republic Party in the UK always peddle is the duchies are public property, not private estates. But actually that's wrong. The fact is that the duchies are private estates, held in trust. They are not government owned and have never been nationalised. Parliament has no automatic right to seize these estates. The duchies were created centuries before modern democracy existed and are legally structured to provide income to the sovereign, under the Duchy of Lancaster, and the heir, under the Duchy of Cornwall. They are also governed under a unique constitutional framework, not the same as taxpayer-owned Crown land. Next up, we have another lie that they like to peddle. The Prince of Wales and the King receive unjustified personal fortunes. Well, actually, that is again wrong. The fact is that the income they receive is for public service, not personal enrichment. These funds support official duties, national representation, charities and administrative costs. The duchies exist precisely so that the royal family can perform their constitutional roles without draining taxpayer funds or using all of the Crown estate land's money. Republic ignores how these roles benefit the UK economically and diplomatically as well. And that millions are donated or reinvested, not hoarded. And yes, okay, some of them are used for their family, but not all of it. Another claim that they like to sell to people that visit their website is the money should go to struggling communities. Well, actually, the duchy already supports communities through employment, rural investment and charitable giving, and I don't know any other landlord that does that. The duchy supports farming families, local businesses, environmental innovation and affordable housing schemes. Unlike most private landlords, duchy profits have a public benefit ethos built into them. Many of the charities they support do exactly the kind of work Republic claims to care about. So once again, it's more lies from Republic because they are basically uneducated. They seriously don't understand anything to do with the monarchy. Or the legal system for that matter. Another claim that Republics like to say is that land should be used for common good. Well actually, nearly all land in the UK is owned by private landlords, investors, or the state. In every case, someone collects rent. Prince William receiving rent through the Duchy is no different than anyone else leasing land, except his income mostly goes towards public duties, not always private gain. If you replace the Duchy with a national estate, it would still be run by paid officials, not magically community-led. The real difference? The royals represent the country, perform duties on our behalf, and are held to a higher standard of transparency than most landlords. And also, isn't the whole point of the royal family to do common good? If these silly Republicans got their heads out the clouds, they would actually see that the royal family, basically all they do is good stuff. They literally help fund community projects and give thousands to charity each year. That's doing good. And that's just a small amount of what they do. So, in conclusion, what's the truth? Well, the duchies are historic trusts, not public property. The royals do not run day-to-day management of housing or land. Duchy income funds national roles, not always luxury lifestyles. And yes, okay, they do use some for their family, but not all of it. Like, most of it is for their national roles. And staff are paid, communities are supported, and taxpayers are not footing the entire bill for royal duties. Republic's claims are driven by an anti-monarchy agenda, not grounded in legal, historical, or economic accuracy. Yet I've literally spoken to so many Republicans, and they will make out like we are the problem, because apparently we only see one side of the story. No, we see the historical facts, we see the legal system, we see all the things that they actually ignore to fit their anti-monarchist agenda. So actually, who is right? Oh wait, that'll be the people that actually know what they're talking about. At the end of the day, I strongly believe that the anti-monarchist party should just stop doing what they're doing and stop spreading propaganda everywhere because it's really annoying me. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you don't like the monarchy, don't follow them, don't campaign against them, because they aren't even running the country, so why does it matter? These anti-monarchists are the same people that want good in our community. Literally, the royals are doing good things and they want to get rid of them. Make it make sense. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you in the next report. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!